Guys, TheChrisD here again. Welcome to an attempt at a new achievement, an attempt at another achievement. I'm going to be trying for Baltic Crusader, and yes, I'm going to be cheap and doing it as the TO because the yellow. I don't want to do it as the yellow because I don't want to get annexed by Riga. Thanks, Jake. Thanks. You really have tainted the yellow for the vast majority of people. Let's try and do it as the TO. Baltic Crusader requires owning, as Teutonic Order or Livonian Order, own the entirety of the Russian region as Catholic. Or the entire Russian region as cores, it must all be Catholic. The Russian region is pretty giant. It's like here. No. I'll keep you this TO. It's here, halfway through Lithuania, all the way like down here. I think it even takes in Crimea and the rest of the stuff. It's pretty big, the Russian region, so you do have to take a fair bit of land. But, you know, it's not like it can't be done, although you might have to crush Muscovy early. I don't know if Muscovy has to be crushed early or not. So obviously, as the TO, you obviously have the big issue of PLC, which is actually when the P part of the PLC wants to kick your ass. So generally incredibly early when they get the mission to do so. I don't know if they take it immediately or not, but apparently, and I don't know if this is still true, but I think TO can suck up to Austria and get into the HRE day one. Well, not day one, but early on. So that's what I'll be attempting. Yes, Iron Man is on, making sure achievements can be earned. Perfect. I also don't know how many times I might have to restart this, because a lot of these achievements can be down to, you know, luck in the first 5-10 years. Holy shit, why does it take so bloody long to... Maybe I should delete all those old cloud save games, because it always lags whenever I start and it tries to get the cloud list. It lags really badly. So maybe I should just delete those save games so I don't have to deal with that issue in the future. And if the game will actually eventually load up, because it always likes to take forever, because that's what Europa does. Come on, Europa. Come on. There we go. So I played TO ages ago, and I mean ages ago, like before the map change, before all the crazy map changes, before, definitely way before Devotion. It was like, I can't remember what patch it was like 1.6 or something, but I played TO, and basically got TO all the way to HRE, and had pretty much the entirety of Europe under my control and reformed. So I have played these guys in the past. Obviously, it's a lot different now, and all the map changes, a lot more provinces, PLC with a buff, and obviously now Devotion is a thing. The forts are a thing, and you start with 4 of them already. Personally, I'd say that's a bit too many, but they're kind of strategically placed because, you know, you are kind of defending yourself from Poland, who immediately started rivals. Oh, we're already a historical rival, and I'm surprised we have a was at war modifier for -15 when there's no starting truce, and Lithu is already. So we have really Hungary? Hungary? God damn it. Usually Hungary is a good ally to try and pick up because Poland hates them. Although one thing I have noticed here is that Bohemia hates Poland and not Austria. Might be viable. That's something I have to do. I need to get some buddies in quick. Sweden obviously generally loves you, but I don't plan on allying, or I don't plan on supporting their independence generally because, yeah, Denmark do not hate Poland, and it's very likely that they will ally day one. No, get rid of that. Polish opinion of Denmark, Danish attitude was Poland friendly, Polish attitude, yeah, friendly. Yeah, so they'll more than likely ally day one, which means Sweden will have to... Supporting Sweden's independence is not really viable. As for Austria, nothing really fancy there. Bohemia, it's friendly, it's a good start. Another thing I should be checking is to add to the HRE. Only 158, wow, it's less than it used to be. I thought it was like... previous patch I did this, I think it was like 188 or something, or it was 182. But only 158, that's a lot lower. That's a good option, so immediately improve at you. We will ally Bohemia, because they have a good few troops, they have a decent level of development, they have a gold province. I do know a lot about Bohemia because I did play Bohemia for the for the Bohemians achievement and managed to get that. So that's one thing out of the way. Oh, it's probably new version. Make sure it hasn't fucked over my message settings, which is, well, who knows? I suppose we'll find out when it actually happens to us or not. So we start with 9 and 3. I don't like the lack of cav, especially because the ideas we start with some cav combat ability as well as base discipline, which means cav are going to do a lot of damage right now. It's basically cavalry of 10% discipline, as well as the infantry at 5%. The idea is start being army based, then we go into a little bit of missionary and religious based. Forts are better, and basically just kind of religious and army with a little bit of tech at the end. Money situation we make. Wow. We make a fair bit of money. Is that all from Baltic Sea? Oh, it's also tax. Oh, right. Devotion. I have not played with Devotion yet, but there's a lot of... and still not... I haven't played Theocracy since the Devotion mechanic came in, so... Wow, 25% national tax for max Devotion. Wow. And then there's the bonus prestige and the PI. Not bad for Devotion. So that explains where pretty much all this tax comes from. Okay, so we actually have a decent amount of tax. We have 0.5, force limit of 70. Wow, that's a good force limit to start with. I don't know if I should go into advisors. I also get some monthly autonomy change as well as the the cheaper fort maintenance. I don't know if I should put it into advisors, or what I am tempted to do is just put it into some cav to begin with, because I want some more cav to go into this, to go into our basic army. So it'll be 9 and 5. I'd prefer 9 and 6. Actually, I prefer 10 and 6, just because of the numbers. So that's where I'm coming out. Cav, or it'll be 1.5, so 1.7 a month. Take that out. 3.2. We could hold some advisors, maybe also some ships. What's our starting ships? I'd like some more galleys. I also like some advisors. We definitely want a mill advisor, and ooh, manpower. Manpower is not very much fit right now, but I want morale of armies for now because morale kicks ass. And in fact, I'm probably just gonna put focus on mill so I can push through mill, get mill tech. Mill tech 4 is too crucial, as is mill tech 6. So I'm going to want Miltech as quick as possible. Let's see, improve relation, occupy, where's Sternberg? Conquer Sternberg, really? Where is Sternberg? Conquer from Brandenburg. It's a possibility if we can get into the HRE, because once we get in, we'll be getting there. But I don't see the need in it just yet, so let's stick with also TO. What's our PI? Yeah, papals are okay. We're not going to get 50 prestige. It's never worked. I will solidify papal relations. And I want some galleys. And annoyingly, ships take forever to build. Tempted to put the last 2 in. The galleys, because I don't think I'm going to want, unless I want an admin guy. More prestige would be nice. More prestige would be nice. Yeah, we'll take the prestige guy. Okie dokie, let's get the speed ready. Page 3, heretical kill the Pope. We are not going to be killing the Pope here because Baltic Crusader requires us to be Catholic, so there's no point in killing the Pope. Just combine, don't start patrolling. Baltic Sea with the 2 of you. We don't have any starting generals. What's our ruler like as a general? Good, because he's shit and old. 2-1-2, and of course we'll have the event for picking our heir, if you will. Alright, let's get this game started. Right, here's our heir. LO wants an alliance. One thing I will be doing with the LO is telling them to go stuff themselves. Because I need to get through the LO's land in order to get into Russia. Sorry, LO, but shag off. Right, who do I want from the heir? The noble of the Jagion family becomes... The foreign noble... Would be an idea if the pair of them hadn't rivaled me off the start. So, well, let's start with Poland, who have 50% bigger army to begin with. Lithu, who have a giant-ass army, which is really annoying. I'm just going to ignore Lithuania for now and just go straight to Novgorod and the Livonian Order, because I need to get through the Livonian Order. Let's see, strong claim, lose devotion, standards. I don't know what I want to take here actually. Tempted to lose devotion to get the money because I need some of that, because I'm going to have to run through a load of these. There's no pagans to kill. There won't be any pagans to kill, well, it's just going to be Orthodox, unfortunately. But that's assuming I can even get past the PLC blob. Alright, let's get the money. Is that really a 213? Ugh, disgusting. I shouldn't have taken that. Alright, Bohemia's allied. We are popping through with Austria. We need to get to 100 and something. The alliance is down by minus... Wow, okay, I need to get my army strength way up in order for them to actually be willing to do anything. Since I have money, I'm going to wait for the troops to finish. Let's see. Poland has not allied Lithu day one. That is a bit of a surprise. Let's kind of get it as a decent ally around here that isn't crap. Poland has not allied Denmark, which is good. They want to save it for Austria, and his rivals are the Frenchy boy and the Burgundian. So don't go for Burgundy or anyone else. There's no one else as big in here, though. No one else is big and starts with a big army, which is a big problem. Unless I can... Can I get Muscovy? Day one? No. I'm tempted to take... I'm tempted to try... It'd be nice if we could ally Muscovy with the sole exception of being able to use them against the PLC, but I don't think that's going to happen. And Novgorod, I told them to go stuff themselves. I told you to go stuff yourself. Riga. I'm very tempted with Riga. Simply because Riga can pull way above their weight. And I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to ally Riga, because Riga can pull above their weight. They have a smallish army to start, but they can actually have a decent amount of cash to begin with. Poland allied Biberg. That's a pain. Mecklenburg, go away, will ya? So Poland allied Biberg. That I don't like, because I am half expecting Biberg to try and use them against me. Which I wouldn't be surprised if that comes in like the first month or so, because that's what I've done anytime I've played Brandenburg. Tried to pick up Poland and then... Oh shit, did you just... Oh wait, that's my rival, not their rival, okay. That's a bit better. I was surprised when I saw Austria ally Hungary, and it was like, uh-oh. Usually that would be a minus 50, but it's only... They're not my rival. Hungary has set me as a rival, but it's not the other way around, which is good news. Poland has only allied Lithu and Brandenburg. Not Denmark, that is surprising. Denmark is not allied to anyone. It's a bit bizarre. Then you have Novgorod and Burgundy, mind you. They also hate Austria, so free sons, free city, as per usual. We should also have... Oh yes, we do finally have the common rivals bonus. It's only a small bit though, it hasn't actually gone up. My navy strength is getting up there, but my army strength is going to take a while. Although, now as I've got the cav up, that should be something. It's getting there, 20 to 44. Ugh, that is not done very well on the army strength, and that's pretty much all I can afford unless I want to go over a bit. And yeah, those armies, so especially all the extra cav has brought me right up in that. You allied Riga. If I were to declare, Riga would join against you because, whoo, that trust. Yeah, that trust is through the roof. Anyway, I want Golden Jump. We're going to want to get through the Livonian Order as quickly as possible. Maybe if we can break out Estonia. Estonia might be able to especially take the Karelian lands when you factor in the culture group. Because yeah, you can feed like the Finnish and the Karelian lands to Estonia because they'll accept a culture. So it's something. Biberg. You only have 7 troops. I would be surprised. What about Pomerania hostile? That's annoying with Pomerania, but yeah, the 15 of Bohemia might be a help. And has Denmark not got an ally? Denmark is not allied yet. If Denmark would ally... I'm just making sure that Denmark doesn't ally Poland, because if they do, then... Oh, hang on, there's your 4. I doubt Poland is going to ally them now. because they have 4 relations here. I don't think they're going to ally. I'd be surprised if they allied, but I don't think they're going to. Also, I have more cash, so more boats, please. More galleys. I'm going to need them for the Baltic. I'm going to need them for the Baltic. Have I played CK2? Nope. Don't bother. I've not played enough of CK2 for it to be for me to know what the real differences are. I've watched it, but I've not played it personally. And you can just get out of here. If I can actually bring the stream up on the phone, I can actually moderate it from there without having to alt-tab out. Come on, Austria, only 65. We're getting there. We should have the ability to ally them very soon. I say very soon because it might be... I don't know. Can't actually mod on the phone, motherfucker. Oh well. I can probably just bring it up on the, just get the dashboard in Chrome. There we go, live dashboard. It's gonna be a slow early game. Just gotta hold off the annoyances, get into ally Austria, suck up to Austria, get into the HRE, and then PLC won't bother their ass. Or they shouldn't, because once I'm in the HRE, then there's no then there's like no chance of them getting through. Holy fuck almighty phone, what are you doing? It's like anytime I shoot this up. Hang on, there we go. Do that. Okay. Sorry, just had to get rid of that guy. I think I did. At least I hope I did. Plan for today. Conquer, well, we need to conquer all the Russian region if I want to get through it here. If you'll see this is the Russian region. It's pretty giant. And yes, all of that will have to be taken eventually. Although once I start getting... It shouldn't be too hard to get to the state where it just becomes a snowball. Breaking up the PLC is going to be the most important part, making sure there's no PU there, and then I can just focus on Lithuania and ignore as much of Poland as possible. Crimea might be an issue later on. I may be able to get them as into a secondary war, so I don't have to deal with Kebab if they ally Kebab, and they have not allied Kebab, they're just at war with Theodora already, day 1. In fact, Kebab is not allied. That's surprising. Kebab is an allied Crimea, and oh, okay. France is dying early. What? Wait, what? What the? Okay, what happened there? Aragonese subjugation of Navarra has them against... Oh no, it just looks like a lot, but it's not. It's Aragon, Naples, and the PU, Venice, and 2 of Venice's vassals. Then Burgundy, their 3 PU juniors, their vassal, and the Pope and his vassal. Okay, it's not actually much. It is literally just 4 people and vassal. It's not actually a lot of troops, but there's actually a lot of different nations, but it's a lot of troops that France will have to worry about, because France is not super powerful early. They need a little bit of help. Generally, Elan is when France becomes... Oh dear. You're hitting the sea for... Or you're... Come on, there we go. Combine. Okay, we are 9 off. Oh, the Common Rebels bonus is increasing over time. Right, that's actually helpful. I don't know if it goes in line with the enemy of enemy bonus, but it's getting, I think is what it is anyway. As that goes up, so will the rivals, and I'm actually going to get bonuses from the Navy strength as the boats come out. Hopefully he doesn't start building too much more of an army that I lose the army strength. Yeah, the Common Rivals has gone up, trust has gone down because the year went past, okay. We'll get there eventually. Emia's already looking good, with 15 troops and Silesia under their command, who I think usually holds, what, 6 or 7? Not entirely too sure if they have more than that or not. Another thing I want to keep an eye on is AE inside the Empire. With the recent changes, which came out in 1.13 proper, that weren't in the beta, that AE is now, you know, need 50 AE in order to start a coalition. Oh, St. Performance Miracle. I would take the PI, but that's free stab. And when I always say when I get free stab, well, first thing I'm going to do is do stab and then take free stab. So, +2 out of nothing. Okay, first claim fabricated. Are we anywhere near the Alliance? Down by 5. I'm going to hold off on allying just yet. And English reconquest. And England has pulled the trigger on France, because France is obviously having severe problems. France's army must have got killed if England has pulled the trigger already. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, France is... I think France might be curb stomped early this game. I think France might... Was that 50,000 man... Oh, that's Austrian manpower, right. I was like, is that 50,000 English? No, that's Austrian manpower. Oh, was that... Oh, Bohemia didn't get the... Didn't get their usual guy. Huh. They take the other... Do they take it from a different event, or do they actually... Their interregnum actually end before the event? It's entirely possible. I have seen it happen. And I'd love to see if I could... I'd love to be able to distract Poland so that they can't get the PU over Lithu while their interregnum is still there. Oh wow, you are losing to your noble rebels like crazy. What is going on there? Bohemia, what are you doing, man? You're failing miserably. Oh, well, they finally got it. You have to be careful though, that's a lot of army they've lost. Oh yes, here we go. Perfect. A little bit more in the opinion, and then Austria will gladly accept the alliance. Oh, that dropped by a lot. Wait, why did that drop by a lot? Competing great power. Ah, motherfucker. Great, competing great power. I'm not a competing great power. I'm not in the top 10 now. That should disappear. Why? I'm not a competing great power. I've gone out of the top 10 in points. I should have dropped out of the top 10 score. That modifier I despise, competing great power, because you really don't have much control of it. I'm not exactly a great power. I'm not in any of the top 10 in points. So it doesn't count for the competing great power. Like 29th is not high enough. There we go. Let's pop back up. So it seems to be like months on, months off for that to happen. So Austrian alliance grab. That's 159. Welcome to the HRE. Let's get everything into here. Poland should now be less likely to add to attack, because if they do, then that becomes an HRE war. There we go. So we also get some, should also get some base diplo rep at the end of the month, because we're now a member of the HRE. Unless that works just for Austria, I don't know. We should get it. Alright, well with that I should, I'm tempted to go after the LO almost immediately now. Make sure, yeah, remember the HRE. That's perfect. In theory, I could go after Brandenburg without any problem. There we go. Brandenburg is now suddenly threatened. Ha! I guess they've realized that I can use stuff against them. Similarly, I could also just go after Pomerania. What is with Whoa, Pomerania, where's your army gone? I'm tempted to go after them for like Stolp or something, just to be able to connect my lands together. So we'll get that fabricated. I'm going to keep the... It's going to be a slow start, just while I get everything settled. Making sure everything is in position. Okay, so devotion will go up per year based on the stab. And actually, I should have realized that taking the money also reduces devotion, which means potentially reducing the bonus tax that came through. Moldavia. Oh, they demarched Moldavia. Oh, that you don't see that every day. They demarched them. That does not normally happen. Usually they wait until like they have diplomatic ideas or something, but that means that's customs. That's custom stab, and they should hate them now. Ooh, I kind of want to pull the trigger early, but they allied Lithu, and Lithu would join in no problem. Lithu allied the LO, motherfucker. Okay, that's not good. Lithu allied the LO, supporting the independence of Sweden. Denmark has not allied Poland. If it's just gonna be Denmark and Norway, there's a lot of stuff here. And you know what? I'm gonna pick up Sweden as well. I'll support their independence. They've not got the PU, so I'm happy to do this. I'm more than happy to give this a shot, and if I can then take out the Danish fleet, I'm more than happy to do it. Will mean I'll be in a war with the LO, which I don't mind doing that. But... Oh, you allied Lithuania, you motherfucker. That kind of makes me almost want the almost makes you kind of want the PU just so that he can't ally them. And Poland is almost barely likely to want to come in. Holy France! Oh dearie dear. Is France gonna get his wings? It's what is wait, did Provence just jump in on them as well, or is that the same war with England? There we go. So Sweden declaring. Provence declared on Provence actually declared on France. Provençal recon. Oh wow. France is getting dogpiled. Okay, so Swedish attempt at independence. We shall go kill Danish fleet. And it's really not going to be a challenge. It's only Denmark, Holstein, and Norway, and Sweden will take care of Norway without any problems. So we'll do the navy thing. We have more galleys, but they have a general, and Sweden has come in. There we go. Blockade the Oresunds. And there we go. That was easy. All I have to do is sit back and do nothing, basically. All I really need to do now is blockade the Oresund, although I think Sweden will blockade them in Bornholm. I don't know, but I'm going to keep I will keep the Oresund blockaded to ensure that there will be no issues here. Pomerania has gone to war. That could be good news. I should be able to get in there, take them, connect up my land. Careful not to incur any wrath from Austria. They are defensive, which is unfortunate. Wouldn't mind if they were friendly. I could then use them to go after PLC. Yeah, or even just attacking Brandenburg straight up. If I could attack Brandenburg, yeah, but then Austria doesn't come in, unfortunately, on that. If I could attack Brandenburg, and Austria won't come in on that, but then it's just Poland straight up, which is 24. If you add Bohemia to me, it's doable. Although I wouldn't mind, if I had, Sweden to help with that as well. But I don't think Sweden will be able to get through. Why did you just kill their pretenders? Oh, I don't know, and quite honestly, I don't care. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy some juicy blockade. Well, it's not exactly juicy, but enjoy some blockade money. As for Novgorod, oh shit, Novgorod are dying. Ah, crud. Muscovy went after them early. That is not good. Now let's get the embargo on the go anyway. I can't get a trade conflict, can I? No. I need 10%. I need 10% in Novgorod. If I can get 10% in Novgorod, I'm able to justify the trade conflict and use it against them. And while we're busy dealing with while we're in this war, I can just walk through the LO. There we go. That's something I need to do. Right, you guys, protect in Novgorod. I need 10% here. It won't trigger until the end of the month, mind you. 34% where I have 8%. I probably could have done with some more light shits, maybe that would have helped. End of the month, maybe? Maybe. Trade conflict, beautiful, thank you very much. Okay, you guys can come back. Start that trade conflict, I'll then use it against them. I can declare on them incredibly early while they're after they're kind of being destroyed. They're allied with Scotland, who can do bloody nothing. Oh, they're also in this war, so they also can't join it. They're also in this independence war, so Scotland won't be able to join me against Novgorod, at least not initially. There's my claim on Stolp, but I won't be going after Pomerania. I'm just going to keep that on the off chance. Oh, there goes the Danish fleet like crazy. Novgorod has only 2 heavies. Still 2 heavies that I probably don't want to have to deal with very much. I'm already 3 over. Oh yeah. I'm 3 over my force limit already, but that's fine. I probably don't even need these bloody cogs. Alright, detach the damaged. Get the damaged home to Danzig. We'll get some repairs. Just drop the blockade, but yeah, Norway's being handled. Oh, they've dropped a force as well. Yeah, Norway's being handled, so no problems here. And yeah, Kingdom of Italy, whatever. The whole Italian Empire thing. Eh. France is... wow. Wow. Early France. An early France destruction. Don't normally see that. Normally the French AI manages to catch up, manages to, sort out any early fights, but obviously not today. He's at the first section already. I meant to actually dismiss that alarm. That would be great. I can actually go back to it. That would be helpful. No, Google, seriously, you're supposed to put it up for me. There we go. Well, we'll see how this war goes. Whoa, Bieberg. Bieberg is losing against Saxon. What? Did Bieberg call that war? No, Saxon conquest of Anhalt. Saxony went after Anhalt and Brandenburg was just a secondary party. Ah. That would explain it. You guys get back there to the blockade. And we got a couple of cogs damaged, but pfft, what are cogs? Oh, Novgorod, you are getting absolutely wrecked. Oh, Muscovy pulled early. They have, what, 30,000 troops? Is that all theirs? Not just their vassals as well? It looks to be all theirs. Yeah, Muscovy went up to 31k. Jesus. Bit excessive there, Muscovy, don't you think? Just a bit. Nope. Brandenburg's out. Did not lose the alliance. No, just lost money in war reps. Wouldn't mind if they killed the Polish alliance. That would have been incredibly helpful for me. Or the Roses in England. Oh, jeez. It's all going bad for the Luckies right now. It's all going bad. France is going to... France will cede Toulouse to Aragon. Really? That's it? That was a no CB. Oh, right, because they were a secondary party, because you went for Navarra. You went for the usual subjugation of Navarra. Wow. There's my trade conflict against Novgorod, so we're just going to use that, like, immediately. No one will join on either side, but that's fine by me. I'm going to use it. Let's go. Everyone march through. We're going to get into Novgorod early. If at all possible. And, don't know, make sure my boats come together. Because they actually have 15 boats, which is something I might have to consider, but... Considering they only have, yeah, two... The two heavies may be an issue, but I have 11 galleys. And we're in an inland sea, so it's not that much of an issue. Riga? I think that's Riga wanting mill access through me. Yeah, okay, Riga, you can come through. Why? Who are you fighting? You are attacking them with the Hansa. Alright, good job. I don't know if they've... Has Novgorod run... Yeah, Novgorod has run to the blockade. And I think... I'd love to be able to... I'd love to snipe this siege if I can from Muscovy, but I don't think Muscovy is going to drop off from us, and they better not fucking take it. This is how I start to get into it. But yeah, this will be an early blockade. And I suppose I might be able to kill some of their navy once Muscovy actually finishes the siege. Well, I hope they don't take 100%. Novgorod has nothing and is war exhaustion through the roof. Although I do need all of this at some point. This is all Russian region. I will take it all. I do want to take... No, I do want to take Karela. Karela is part of the Russian region. So I will take it all at some point. Which is kind of why I was trying to go after Lissu. Come on, Poland. Would you ever just, you know, get a ruler so that you can't take the Jagiellon? Although, looking like the fact they don't have stab makes you wonder. Might not be able to do anything about it. Oh dear. Yeah, how much is Muscovy going to take? Because I prefer if Muscovy started by taking the early bits. They didn't even have the mission for it. Oh no. Wait. No. Oh no, that's not the 441. No PU this game. Oh no PU. Oh, Poland got a lot easier to deal with. Oh, no PU, no PLC. Thank fuck for that. Oh, that is good news. That is a good news. Yeah, that is good news indeed. Ooh, that is going to make this a lot easier. No PU, no freebie PU for you. Haha, nice. Nice. Come on, Muscovy. Right, they got that, so time to kill their fleet. They do have a leader, but as long as those heavies go down, they're going to sink maybe a couple of my galleys, but as long as they have nowhere to run. No, they do have somewhere to run. Oh, right, they can go north. No, they have nowhere to run. Where are they going to? They have nowhere to run. They are 100%ed. I don't even know where they're running to. Quite honestly, I don't care. Okay, there we go. Oh, quick, take Neverwall. It's got no garrison. Quick attach of 2 infantry. Go. Have I got Russian winter? I hope I don't have a Russian winter very soon. But let's start taking this land before Novgorod can... Let's take this land before Novgorod can counterattack. Or to build up a force. Oh, am I going to be fort blocked? I'm fort blocked. Great. I have to wait for the force. God damn it. And that's a fucking disease. Not a good start. Not a good start. Being fort blocked is not great. Alright, everyone on the fort, so I don't have any issues with getting through it. We shall just check the name, make sure that it's actually a custom name so there's no issues with it. Now Doga is now their capital, okay. Again, I can't leave here, which is annoying because they are getting an army up incredibly quickly. I'd love to kill that army as quick as I can. This garrison is not enough to worry about, so... 319. Well, I have got the wall breach, so that's good. They try and come through to my land. Well, they can do that if they want, but it's not going to do very much for them. The early wall breach on Neva is great. I'm not willing to rush in. Well, we're going to get it eventually. It's going to be slow, but we will get it eventually. Yeah, Ingerman land. They'll get that back, but that's fine. I'll just kill them once they take Neva. And Ladoga can't take it back. It is only a capital fort. There is no physical fort there. Wow, Poland declared on it. Poland actually went for it. Wow. Good job. Hi, Austria. Welcome to the game. This is going to be easy. Poland declared into the HRA. Who are Austria's allies? We are going to have Hungary, England, Provence, Genoa, and Alsace in this as well. We are going to demolish PLC early. Alright, this will be in the next episode. Oh boy, that's going to be fun.